I had this dream where I'm in a thunderstorm and it's raining really hard. It sounds like pebbles when it hits the ground. I try to block out the sound with my hands, only it doesn't work. It just keeps getting louder and louder. And the rain turns to blood.
It's just a dream.
The plan, but it never fucking does. Never does. Tried to play the trailer. It wasn't working. I don't know what the hell was going on with that trailer, but I'm sure you guys seen it before, so you don't need to watch it again. But what's going on, guys? Welcome into what I hope is an amazing watch-along series on the channel with many special guests along the way. Obviously, I've done Friday the 13th watch-alongs before. I've reviewed the movies way back when. I figured why not just do it again, but do it a little bit differently. Add a little spin to it, you know? Add points to everything that happens in this movie. Kill, sex, drugs, whatever. And why not rank it at the end according to the points that each film gets? And for the first movie, the original Friday the 13th, I thought of someone who really has an appreciation for the mood, atmosphere of these types of movies, the nuances of these films compared to the quick slashers and the fast-paced. Jason Knight was the first person that came to my mind, and he's one of the first people that I've ever interacted with on YouTube, so I figured why not bring him on to kick this series off. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the J-Man.
I'm so glad to be here, Matt. Thank you for thinking of me. It's an honor to be on your channel, as always, and to do Friday the 13th with you. This is going to be a blast. I'm jacked, man. I've been in driving the action, so I get to take a break and watch a horror movie with you, and it's nice to switch the gears for a bit.
It's just I needed somebody along the way tonight who appreciates this movie for what it is, and you are the right person for the job, my friend. So yeah. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you agreed to come on, and I'm glad you're still kicking it over there in the BackTrack Cinema land, because I know you went away for a little bit. You took a little break and you came back, but now you're back better than ever, kicking ass with your reviews.
Better than fucking ever, man. Better than ever.
The channel's growing great.
So yeah, I feel good. I feel really good. I feel like the content is starting to get some traction. People are great. I don't get no negativity. Like you, I create a positive atmosphere. Just love talking movies. I don't really give a fuck of what people tell me. So, that's
the key for me. The positivity is the most important part.
Yeah,
we don't need the negativity. There's enough of that everywhere else. So that's what we try to do on our channels, and hopefully you guys like what we do and you keep coming back for more. But yeah, this is the first of the franchise in these interactive watch-alongs that I just wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm going to put up a picture of the points and everything if my laptop will let me, because it's being a dick. Let's see. There we go. Okay. It's not showing the whole thing because my thing, but you get the point. So for every movie, these are the points available for them to receive. Okay. Every kill is worth 5 points. If it's a signature machete kill, due to the fact that that's obviously Jason's epic main weapon, it gets 10 points for that kill. Broken windows and doors, because we all know these movies have a lot of broken windows and doors. So every broken window or door gets 5 points. Drug usage, it's bad. I don't want you kids doing this at home. But for this, it's 5 points. It should be negative, but they're doing drugs to have a good time, I guess. So good for them. Sex scene?
Yes!
25 points per sex scene. So if there's more than one, good, they get the fucking points. But if you show the nudity, you show a little bit of the boobies, you get 50 points.
New blood may clean up, buddy.
We're going to see. 50 points extra on top of the sex scene. But, I mean, if they ain't having sex, then you don't get the points, obviously. Then animal kill, that's negative 10 points. If we see a dead animal, we assume Jason killed a dead animal, minus 10 points. I know it doesn't happen that often, but you got to penalize it when you see it.
I like that. I like that, buddy.
The final girl vote, that is going to be up to the chat. So I'm going to put a poll in the chat when we start the movie. 5 points is the lowest, 10 points in the middle, and if you think it's an amazing final girl, 15 points. So definitely can separate some of these movies based on that. And then also for the Jason or Mrs. Voorhees death at the end of the movie, you get 5 points being the worst, 10 points or 15 points is the best. So a lot of points up for grabs, depending on the movie for sure. We're going to tally them all up, and then at the end, we'll give a final points total. Jason's going to help keep me in line. We'll make sure we get all this correct. If we miss something in the chat, which I don't think we will, please let us know, and we'll update it in the count. But that's how we're going to do this, and I'm going to put the poll for the final girl in the chat here in a second. And I am paused at, let me see. I was trying to be at 0, but it won't let. Yep. Okay. I'm paused at 0 seconds in the movie.
I'm at the Paramount thing.
Let me get to the Paramount thing.
Paramount Mountain thing. What are you watching it on?
My Vudu account.
Okay, maybe I'm watching it on Prime Video, so
I'm right at the Paramount logo myself.
Okay, we'll be too far behind. So
I got the stars up right now around the mountain. That's where I'm at.
Okay, hold on. I'll get there. There we go. I'm right with you now.
Perfect. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys brought some brewskis. Not too many people here right now. Hopefully they will stream in a little bit, because I know that Brett and Goodreal had a stream going on right now with their rendition of what the hell did we used to do? It was so long ago, I don't remember.
Stream Demons.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. It's been a little while. Yeah, they're doing that.
They're the Scream Warriors, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what they are. Great idea, guys. Don't know where you got it from. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, we're paused at 0 sec. No, we're paused at the Paramount logo with the stars up. We're gonna count this bad boy off in 3, 2, 1, play.
All righty.
I'm gonna make sure. I was gonna say, if you can hear mine, let me know, and I'll turn it down.
You won't hear mine because it's running through my headphones.
Yeah, I try that game. I don't like it.
Monitor it, Matt.
What?
You just need a monitor.
Yeah.
I got a monitor, but I have to split the screen.
Oh, okay.
Top, it's us, but the movie's over here. It works out really good. Yeah, I've been doing that ever since I was doing all those watch parties.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, I love this atmosphere here. I really do.
Good old. Which they wanted to know which cut of the film. I'm watching the theatrical cut.
Me too.
Because that's the only one I could find.
What about a Friday the 13th movie in the 50s? What if you did the movie in the 50s?
the whole thing, just Mrs. Voorhees straight up.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know about
extend this scene. What if you were to extend it and it being a huge massacre? A huge massacre, like not just not just the like 2 people getting killed, like a huge massacre.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Let me put the poll in the chat for the final girl. I put that on Instagram. She got a lot of love, surprisingly. I know a lot of people do like her.
I don't hate Alice. I don't think she's the best by any means, but she's fine. Hey, look, all you Halloween fans, I'm sort of rain on your fucking parade here, but the woman, Jamie Lee, makes some stupid fucking decisions. No different than what Alice is doing. I think Alice does it a bit worse, but but everyone, that was 1978. This is 1980. The final girl trope hadn't really been
established.
Yeah.
Kumbaya.
Now, there was I don't know if they shot a different scene for this, but it's in the script where you're supposed to see a lot more of Mrs. Voorhees chasing her around the.
I would have liked to see that.
Like, and her head gets decapitated. That's how she actually dies.
Nice.
But I kind of like her going against the wall, like flashing the white. That was something unique.
This is low budget for this as well, so they did a great job with what they had available.
I like it because it uses the real natural elements of everything. The
I was
real
just
water.
gonna say that.
Yeah, which movies is fucking missing, big time.
You got the real moonlight. You got the real ambiance of the nighttime compared to all the lights everywhere, pretending to be nighttime when you know it isn't.
Going up for a freaking little bit of wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Whoa!
And,
This. I don't think this isn't gonna count. I don't for the sex because
this is just kissing, guys.
I don't
it
think
doesn't even make it to first base.
No, he says we weren't doing nothing. We weren't doing nothing at all. Oh my gosh! Couldn't have done kissing. Then these movies would get like 300 points.
Oh yeah, that'd be insane. A lot of kissing. We do get to see some titty action later, though.
We weren't doing nothing.
Now, Jack and Marcy, they're doing something.
No, we're not doing anything.
POV always works, doesn't it? But they're also telling you this is a whodunit, so you got to have some POV.
Always reminds this all stuff reminds me so much of the Giallo films that Lee freaking loves so much.
I haven't had a chance to really dive into those. I really want to. I'll do a series probably. I think I'll do a series. Well, maybe I'll try a couple out, see how I like them, because I'm not devoting to the Giallo. I've seen Suspiria, which I did like.
I saw that too.
I did like. It was weird as fuck, but it was pretty creepy.
We weren't doing nothing. There we go. Oh, here we go. Oh!
Was that 5 points?
That's 5 points. Oh no! You gotta juke that old lady. You gotta get around her.
Hey, Blu-ray Addict, how you doing, brother?
Well, speaking of that, I'll say hello to some people. How you, Lamontra, what's up? Bubba Ho, Aaron Click, what's up? Todd Thibodeau, Mentelect, what's up? Antonis, how you doing? SBC Unleashed, what's up? Blu-ray Addict, how are you? So there's 10 points right off the bat, my friend.
Flash the White, I love it.
Blu-ray Addict says Friday the 13th is my favorite horror franchise, but the original film is my least favorite in the franchise.
I like how they break the glass there, because that symbolizes, bad luck is breaking glass and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's pretty cool. A pretty good title card I really like. Hey, well, like when I say I like this movie too, guys, I like it, but it's not a fantastic movie, and it doesn't. Sean Cunningham is not Carpenter. Let's just be honest. And I'm a Friday the 13th guy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I just think there's some elements here that are just really good, and some camera work that I really like.
I think I'm just a little too harsh on this movie. I think I try to compare it to the rest of the franchise when it's just pretty much just 100% slashing all the way. I don't stop and appreciate it for the atmosphere and the mood.
This is the only Friday movie that leaves me unsettled at the end of it, and it's because of the music and that big jump scare, where I just feel like
fucking
I'm not terrified. I just feel like I want to watch comedy. I think now because it's just out of fucking nowhere when you watch it, and I think
you're
it
not.
still works no matter how many times you see it.
Who doesn't love that music at the end? It's amazing.
Come on,
Down,
Friday the 13th.
down,
Talk to me here. Come on, back me up here.
down, down. I
I
want to
love
go to
Annie.
this.
I love
do.
Annie. I think she got killed too early. I think she should have made it to the camp.
She's a sweetheart.
Yep.
Random dog. I'm afraid of dogs, so I'm not touching it.
Are you really?
Yeah. Because of my job.
Oh.
I don't like getting bit. It's not fun.
Cujo.
Yeah, get you. I know you love some Cujo.
Oh, I love Cujo. That's another one it's very much a slow burn, but that third act is just so great.
Great acting from Dee Wallace for sure. Let's see. I wanted to know. I know this one has a decent Rotten Tomatoes score, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. It has 63% from the critics and 60% from the fans.
That's pretty even.
It's not bad compared to the rest of the franchise.
I think it's thundering outside where I am.
That's perfect for this then.
Yeah. So if I get my internet goes out or something, I'll be back. It's just
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
For some reason, I always like that guy.
I love Enos. He's a sweet old man.
He is. He looks like some regular guy I'd meet any day of the week.
You just gotta remember what time you're in too. You're in
Yeah.
1980. People hitchhike it all the time. Never thought of it.
You're all do.
Oh, Ralph.
We love Ralph.
Who doesn't love Ralph?
Back again. Get off the crack, Ralph. Jeez.
This is setting up the formula of every slasher that comes after this movie.
Yep, they always got the Harbinger. Oh, look at him. He touched her ass to get up in that truck. What a man.
That's another thing. That's, you know what? That's a sign of the time.
Yeah. No big deal.
It's no big. He was just pushing her. I've seen people on the internet saying, copping a feel. I'll go, no, he wasn't.
He literally,
he was
literally
pushing
pushed her.
Look like she has to step up. He grabs her by the knee. It looks weird.
Lift her up like a baby. I really want to go to the camp.
Oh yeah, dude.
They always got the tours and everything, and they send me emails all the time, and I'm like, I really want to go.
Oh God, the convention I'm going to in October is stacked.
Nice.
Stacked. Friday the 13th Part 4 reunion. So the twins, Trish
The
Jarvis,
twins.
Tommy Jarvis, Corey Feldman, Rob, the guy who played Rob, and it's also got the original Halloween. Nick Castle will be there.
Nice.
PJ Souls, Sandy Johnson, Little Michael, the kid Michael in the opening scene, he'll be there.
Little Mikey Myers.
Yeah. Texas Chainsaw, the original members are coming to the convention. Like, it's stacked year, man. Just stacked.
Still never been to a convention yet.
Really?
Nope.
This will actually be my third time.
There's one Monster Mania is coming in New Jersey, and they got the cast of Lost Boys, and I really, really want to go, but I probably won't. Then there's another one by me that has all the like the final girls from the Friday the 13th franchise. So I was like, that would be a banger to go to.
Yeah.
Burning, catching that damn camp on fire. What was the budget for this one? About 500 grand?
500 grand. Yep.
I can't.
Way more than Halloween, though.
Double.
Yeah. I mean, there's some shots in this film that are so dark. It's like, oh, you think they didn't have lights. Then there's other shots. Hopefully, I'll see them as I'm talking, but are very nice and very framed well and everything. It's kind of a weird movie
Mm-hmm.
for that. If we're looking at like cinematography, and I'm one who appreciates camera work. So even when I review movies, I kind of look at, oh, I really love that shot. That was a great shot that they used there.
Why didn't he just? Why didn't he just take her the rest of the way? Why did he only take her so far?
I have no idea. Set up the next scene here.
I mean, obviously that's why, but like, can you just take me the other 2 miles to get there, please? This job better pay a lot of money to walk this far.
Mr. Bacon is on the way.
Kevin.
I got this on vinyl as well.
Friday. Look at Kevin.
So young.
He does horror movies like left and right.
And he almost quit at one time. He was struggling so bad as an actor. I mean, this is after Footloose. This is after all that. Like, his career never took off after Footloose.
You would think it would have.
He was struggling for a while. He didn't even want to do Tremors. It was like he was even struggling then. I think his wife talked him into doing it. And then after, in the early '90s, his career started taking off. He started getting some serious roles. Oh, there's our sign. There's our sign.
There it is. Mine's over there. Can't see it. Look at those shorts. Unbelievable.
This is the creepiest guy in the whole fucking movie, if you ask me.
The sad thing is, kids nowadays wear those shorts that are that small. They came back. He's like, what, 40 years old and he's trying to bang Alice?
I never understood. That's handled really poorly. Because you don't know, if you're ever confused in a movie, they're doing something wrong. They're not getting their point across. Like,
no, they're not.
You know what they should have done with Alice? She should have had an experience at a camp when she was a kid. Maybe someone drowned, or maybe someone got killed, or not killed, but there was a big accident, and she's had this thing about camps that she just feels uncomfortable being here.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe
have you ever gone to a summer camp?
No.
Me either.
No, I always wanted to, though, because of Friday the 13th. I was a
seems like
demented kid.
Like, damn, the people are getting killed. I want to do that.
My mom used to go, what? You want to go to summer camp because you like Friday? I go, because I like Friday the 13th. I know it won't happen to me, but
I don't know. Every time I go to the dam, go fishing, go to the lake, it's the first automatic thing I think of. Friday the 13th, right off the bat.
yeah, like this whole scene here, you don't know what's between them.
Honestly, how old is Alice supposed to be? Any idea?
I would think in her early 20s. They all look like it. They all look like college kids.
Yeah, not high school kids.
They're not high school kids.
Why is he not doing the hammering? Wow. We're going to count that as nudity. 25 points for his hairy chest. No.
As he says, this is not your cup of tea, is it? It's a problem I have. So obviously there's something, but they don't go any further with it. So like, guys, this movie has problems. I don't doubt that.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. I love the pose. That's my pose right there. Aaron Click says he wants to do another kind of hammering. I think you're right, my friend.
That's what he wants to do.
Do you want to share cabins tonight? We can do it in the cabin. Brother Fluff, what's up, buddy? How are you doing?
Hey, Fluff, what's going on, dude?
Oh, Aaron Click said he didn't take Annie any further because he didn't want to go anywhere near there. I guess that would make sense.
That makes sense, actually. Yeah.
I'll see you later.
To them, to the locals, it's fucking. I'm not going anywhere near there.
It's Jinx.
Like a local legend.
Cut it up.
And it's great
So,
that they're always being spied on, right?
Yeah, but that wouldn't be Mrs. Voorhees, though.
No, it's just to create that someone is watching.
It's Jason.
Because it's a whodunit. It could be one of the. That could be Kevin Bacon for all we know, right?
True.
He just doesn't see him. They're just giving you that idea that someone's there watching.
Kevin Bacon. Oh, Blu-ray Addict asked the question. He says, how would you guys rank these films? Sleepaway Camp, Friday the 13th, and The Burning.
Friday the 13th, The Burning, and Sleepaway Camp.
The Burning, Friday the 13th, Sleepaway Camp.
I'm not a fan of Sleepaway Camp. Other than that great ending, I think the movie's so hard to get through.
It's
what people complain about this is my complaint about Sleepaway Camp.
Eat shit and die, Ricky. Eat shit and live, Bill.
Oh, the archery. Brenda. Now, Brenda's a cutie.
I hated Sleepaway Camp the first time I watched it.
But it's unsettling, that ending. It really is. This guy's such an idiot, Ned.
That's Ned, right?
Ned.
The practical joker.
The guy who needs it. He wants to get his dick wet, but it's not going to happen because he acts like a turd.
You know, you're beautiful. Look, they're flirting. That's nice.
Yeah.
And he's just taking her time walking. Oh, here she comes.
Now, guys, this is what I would have done. Mrs. Voorhees, I would have actually... I would have done this earlier, like where she drops Annie off at the camp and meets Steve, and it's like, "Oh, hey Pam, how are you?" And she passes the kitchen off to Annie. That way, you met Mrs. Voorhees, but it's a very subtle moment. It's a very quick, but then you've actually met her, and then by the end, you're like, "Oh, it's the woman from the beginning of the movie." Or maybe Mrs. Voorhees is at the diner with Steve Christie, like she works at the diner or something. Or
just let us see a glimpse, so we.
Yeah, it's not a good whodunit. It's
don't even see her at all, and then we're like, "Oh, you're the killer. Cool. Who are you?"
It's known for its kills. I think it just brought that real. It came out at the right time where people wanted more. I think, and it was like, well, look at us, man. We're slasher fans. We like seeing that shit, and then that just took off with My Bloody Valentine and The Burning, and then the next slasher that come out, and the next, and the next.
Antonis, what question was it, my friend? Did you guys see that we got the Exorcist Believers poster today, as well as Saw X earlier release in September? I know I delivered the Exorcist poster to the movie theater today, but I didn't even see what it looked like.
I think it looks creepy, guys. Personally, I think they're on.
And
I think it looks good. I think it looks pretty decent.
And I didn't hear anything about Saw X until right now.
Yeah, I've only seen Saw 1 and 2, guys. So
I've seen them all, but I didn't hear anything about them. Got the chase now. Always got to fall down. They ain't wearing the right kind of shoes for this, my friends.
nice forest, though.
The thing is, Mrs. Voorhees knows these woods like the back of her hand, so she can always find her.
Yeah, what she did there, they did good. She's cutting her off. She went in opposite direction to cut her off. So she's sneaking up behind, not behind her, but in front of her. I love the music too.
Okay, thanks, Blu-ray Addict. I didn't know that. Saw X takes place after 1, but before part 2.
That might be
Now I know.
interesting.
No.
This is a better watch on VHS too, because you don't see all the makeup on her neck. It's hidden more. Where you'll see it here. But a great kill.
Ugh. Another kill.
Love it.
On to the list. Make that 3. Kevin's Bacon's boner.
Yeah, the big boners.
He's fucking doing somersaults, having a good time.
Marcy looks pretty hot, I must admit.
Yeah.
She's looking hot. She's got nice hips.
Rocky Road. Oh, got a ring on the wedding ring finger, huh? Huh?
One thing Nick Cooling brings up on this, he makes a good point, is that when Ned fakes a drowning, it kind of that could have been what set her off. Well, she already killed Annie, so
Yeah.
still, that would have even agitated her more, I think, because Ned gets it next. After that,
Pisses her off.
I think so. I think that really pissed her off. Blu-ray says, did you think Jason was the killer when you first watched this? I watched the movies backwards, kind of. I went from 6, then I watched 4, then 2, then 3, then 1. But I knew it was the mother, so...
Yeah, I never thought this was Jason. I didn't see this one first.
Yeah, and number 1, it honestly is not... When I watched 1 I don't even have that memory of watching this. It's always been kind of there in my memory. But I wish I could remember the first time I watched it. I don't really remember it, though.
Oh, that's a good point, Antonis. Scream kind of ruined that for somebody who didn't see it, because they tell you who the killer was right in the beginning. Give him out the mouth. He just wants some tongue.
Yeah, because Jason just took over this franchise, and that's what everyone thought of Friday the 13th. But people don't realize that Friday the 13th started out as the mother. Jason was just a gag at the end of the film.
And then they made the sequel. Let's see.
I like the cabins, though. They look nice and rustic. I'd live there.
Oh, is this getting to the time to whack a snake?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
This counts as minus?
This counts as minus, even if it isn't. Doesn't matter who killed it. They're gonna knock it off. They're gonna fucking knock it off.
They really killed this poor snake, too.
A lot of people got really mad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a snake. I don't really care about snakes, so it doesn't really bother me, but I mean, I'd probably kill the snake too if I saw a snake, to be honest.
No, because they eat mice and rats, and I hate those fucking things.
Fuck that mouse.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but when Bill kills the snake, he puts a machete on his shoulder, and he looks creepy. And I think that was them trying to like point finger that he could be the killer, right?
Okay.
Just it comes in a moment. I'll show you. Or I'm looking too into it. Maybe it's just he loved killing that snake. I don't know.
Getting it with a pillow. He's gonna whack it. Minus 10 points, you bastard. Is he dead? Snake. He looks all tough. I see what you mean. I see it.
Yeah, it's very nuanced, but
that's a good point. Somebody's not wearing a bra. I'm just gonna point that out.
Her nippies are showing through the t-shirt.
This guy's a racist. This cop is so stupid.
I would love if they remade this, I'd love to play the cop. I ain't gonna stand for no weirdness around here.
You smoking?
Colombian gold, man, you know. See it?
I'm as dumb as they come. Oh. Fucking moron. Told you to sit on a tonto.
One thing I like about these characters is that they're not douchebags to each other. There's a camaraderie with them. They're like getting along. Like if the summer would have played out, they probably would have became close friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what I like about these characters, opposed to some of the fucking movies down the road.
Bye, officer.
This guy never rode a motorcycle in his life. That's what he said. It shows kind of, right? Like, and there's a lot of filler in this movie, right? Like they show him driving down this road, coming all like, why are you showing that? You just needed to cut to the kids here. Like, look at this. This is all waste. They didn't need to show. They're just showing that he's leaving, right?
Added a couple. Yeah, you're right. He cannot drive that bike.
No, he's all over the place.
They needed some filler.
Yeah, you could have told this movie in about 40 minutes, 30 minutes.
What are you doing in there?
Ralph. Nice little music. I like the music.
It's got a death curse. See? He knows. Take the beans. I bet you they listen.
I love the look of the cabins, man. They're real cabins and everything. Like,
he's trying to hurry up to get the hell out of there. You're all doomed. Jeez, we get it, man. Take the beans and get out of here. He rides
Little
that bike better than the cop. All right. Let's see. Is it almost time for Strip Monopoly?
Almost.
Oh, the weirdest game ever.
I like my meat, baby.
Light bulb's out.
Ned's trying too fucking hard, man. This is not good.
He is.
Brenda's probably ready to elbow him.
You're right. If this was made today, this would be so bright and lit, it wouldn't even be funny. It's going for more of an actual feel, what it really would look like.
Yep. They had no money probably, and this is
Turn the electricity off.
they're showing the generator for later on when Bill goes to check out.
Got some shots of fucking otter.
See, this would have been stuff that probably they put in after. They probably found that somewhere. Then maybe they shot it there. They shot it. Oh, look, there's a beaver. Let's shoot that. We
Get
can
that
use
shot
that
in
later.
there.
You know what I mean? You need something to cut to, right?
True. Fluff says people give me crap because my last name is Salisbury and I cook steaks for a living.
Oh, I love steak, brother.
They're being watched again. Oh no, that's just Ned. Man, I'm horny.
I love the part where he sees Mrs. Voorhees here. Because you only see her for a glimpse, right? And she kind of walks into the cabin. Guy has nothing to do. He's like a child, man. He's like a... There we go. There she is.
I did not. Wow. I don't think I've ever even noticed that.
Yeah. See her in the raincoat. I often wonder, what if you would have saw her in the raincoat where her face was hidden? And she was just sitting there, like it's often like as almost like the fisherman, and I know you did last summer. That would have been maybe kind of cool.
All right. Gory Tiger, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Gory Tiger, what's going on?
Everybody that's here right now, don't forget, hit the like button for me. Really, really means a lot. And vote in the poll. We need your help to dish out these points. So far, the middle of the road is winning the votes right now for Alice is a Final Girl. Okay. Oh, look at that lightning. He's jacked. It's gonna storm. Yes. Dude, thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms so much.
Me too. And this is kind of nice. There's a little story here she's telling. It doesn't pay off at all. There's no reason for it, but just a little bit of tiny bit of character stuff.
Rain turns to blood. What about the boy, Jason? What?
Fucked up dream. It's a messed up dream, if you ask me.
It's just a dream. It's thunderstorm. You're only gonna have sex? Yeah. I like that. I like that.
ready to score. Like the white caps and everything. I love. This is what
Looks
I'm
good.
talking about. Like the real, it
Yeah,
has real
no.
elements and everything. Look at the wind picking up, and I'm glad they filmed this with this doing this because it adds to the movie. This movie's more of a feeling to me that I get when I watch it.
Mhm.
I've been out in canoes in that kind of weather, and it's pretty rough.
I've never been in a canoe.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Never been in a canoe. Never been in a kayak.
Wow. It takes a lot more strength than you realize. You're sore after you go canoeing all day.
Shoulders.
Your shoulders, your core. Like I got a huge spare tire, so I'm fucked.
Let's see what we're gonna get here.
Oh, got a crack in her ass. She showed it.
Not gonna count that. Not gonna count that.
Don't worry, you've seen some boobs soon.
Here we go.
Comes the big man.
Kevin, take her, Kevin.
Show us how it's done, bacon man.
Come on, Kevin. Dun, 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 dun. They should have put some music in here. Dun, 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 dun.
Can you imagine that? It's just like, let's get it on. Bow, 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 bow. Be funny. We should do a re-edit.
Who's that lady dancing outside the window? I don't know. Was this real rain then too, or is this fake?
I'm not sure.
It'd be really cool if it was real. Oh,
It looks real to me. They could have just had a garden hose or something, or
on top.
who knows? I just noticed they got a freaking raccoon stuffed above the fireplace.
That was my first trophy.
They should come alive like Evil Dead.
Fluff, I don't blame you there then. He says, I refuse to get in a canoe. Every lake in my area has gators. Well,
Oh, fuck
then
that. I agree with you. I'm in Canada,
don't
but there's no
blame you.
gators. Fuck you guys down there with your gators. I used to have nightmares that I'm in a pond and there's alligators surrounding me. It was a recurring nightmare I had. And I don't know where it came from. I must have watched something that messed me up as a kid or something.
I mean, I've been around alligators in a boat, but not in a canoe.
Well, we know Brenda's frisky because she's playing Strip Monopoly. And I did get drunk at a party once and did play this. I got down to my boxers.
Here we go.
Correlated.
That is that, my friends, it would be sexual intercourse, which is going to be 25
points.
Way to go! Do we see any boobies? Not yet.
Not yet.
Take
He
it,
caught
Brandon.
the feel after.
Take it,
Cuddles with her
Brandon.
after.
Wait, who's Brandon? I don't know. Oh, the
dead.
clench. Mrs. Voorhees is like, I wish that was me. I'm under this bed listening to this shit. Another 5.
Oh, there's Ned's throat cut.
Write that in. 25 points for the Friday.
There you go. Look at the stubbies. I love the stubby beer.
Oh, is he smoking some marijuana?
Yeah, that's drugs.
Okay, there's some more points.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be cigarette. Oh, boob.
Wait, where's it at? Oh, there it is.
He's got his hand
There
on
it
it,
is.
but still.
I seen it.
Yeah,
That's a
there
50,
you go.
That's a 50 burger. That is a 50 burger.
Hey, Tiger Man, what's going on, brother?
Points. Nudity. Unbelievable. And we had drug usage. So the drug usage is going to be, what did I say for drugs? Let's see.
5.
5 points. It's not too much because these movies are obviously built on some drugs. So
Good thing we're not watching Scarface.
hit me a million points. I don't think anybody gets killed in this movie with a machete, I don't think. Oh, well, yes, somebody does. Somebody does. Later.
Yes.
I don't know if that counts, though.
What character would you say you're most like in this movie?
In this movie?
Yeah. If you had to pick the closest. For me, I'm very much like Bill. I would be Bill, basically.
I don't want to say who I'd be. It's embarrassing.
You're Nettie. That's what you are.
I'd be Ned, being a fucking asshole. Walking around lost because nobody wants to be my friend. Rocking the football shirt.
Tiger Man, do you mean me or do you mean Jason Voorhees in the lake?
They both are
Assuming
awesome.
You're talking about me is awesome, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I know that I don't think this is your favorite, but this is my favorite kill in the movie.
No, mine's Marcy's, everyone.
I knew it.
Yep. Yeah, remember years ago we did that when we first started? We did
Yep.
that kill ranking I had you on for? It was fun.
Yep. Obviously, I'm assuming he's smoking drugs again.
Yeah.
There's another one, and there's a kill. So another kill.
Right through the throat.
Love it.
That's a good one.
Let's see. We're just coming together.
Oh, mine's the special edition. That's why I'm off from you.
How far ahead are you? How far ahead are you of me?
I got Marcy's running in the rain.
She's inside the building now, by the window.
That's okay. I'm not going to touch it. I'm on. I got the special. See, Jack's killed. They showed more. I guess Prime just shows. It didn't say it was special edition. I guess Prime Video just puts that on. That's fake rain. That's fake rain. You can tell.
It's just pouring in there.
Thank you, Tiger Man.
Fluff says, I'd be Mrs. Voorhees. She has the most fun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're an old woman now. Middle-aged woman. Good.
Oh, and that's what I really like. That's what I really like about the Friday the 13th lore is that you got this crazy freaking woman who a horrific thing, the worst thing ever happened to her as a parent.
Losing her son.
So I'm not saying it's right what she does, but you can, as a parent, you can understand that
taking a little bit of revenge.
That would fuck you up. That would fuck you up.
Let's see. Antonis, yes, I did deliver the Exorcist poster today. I actually did. I get to deliver all the posters. I try to get them, but they won't give them to me. They're not allowed. They just throw them in the garbage. I said, what the hell's the difference?
I don't know if you guys can see this, but you can't see all my posters, but I got Predator and Terminator in the corner there.
Terminator. Love it.
Predator.
I like Predator too. Predator's good. I'm a T2 guy over the original, but
I'm an original Terminator guy. Love it.
They're both good. I don't really know too much about the rest after that.
Now, see, this is where I think that this gets underrated. Nice, kind of psycho-like, nice slow camera work, Hitchcock-like. And when Brenda comes in later, and they get that hand that comes out, her hand comes out of the stall. I really like that part. Marcy's handy, guys. More ways than one.
Come on, you guys. I just had sex.
She's going back for seconds, man.
I just came here to wash off for a minute.
This
so
kill
dark.
Looks so real. What Tom Savini did here, with the selling the illusion of the light too, make it feel like it really hit her. Her jaw drops. Her jaw kind of goes like she's really freaking getting killed.
Dun, dun.
And like you can see where the lights are hitting, eh? They're lighting the curtains and stuff. Everything else is dark. I really think I like it. I like the look of
There it
everything
is.
here.
It looks so real.
It does.
Let me go ahead and mark that up. Another kill.
Oh, that's my favorite Friday the 13th kill.
I remember you saying it. We're definitely on top. We're definitely on opposite end of the spectrum whenever we come to kills. I know that.
Okay, where are you at, Matt?
They're playing Monopoly. The door just opened.
Is Brenda leaving? Not yet.
No, not yet. The door opened, and then Bill just closed it. Now she's leaving.
All right.
Rain jacket feels like it's made of paper. See you guys later. I'm gonna let this pool go for another 13 minutes, and then I'm gonna close this one, and then open the other pool. As of now, 10 points is where it's at.
Brenda.
There's the diner.
I mean, Brenda or Marcy could have been good final girls too, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. Is that Miss? No, never mind. That wasn't. That was Steve's Jeep. It's a real diner. You can go eat there.
Yeah, and what gives Steve Christie away is that he's in that Jeep. Mrs. Voorhees shows up with a Jeep, so they're kind of.
Oh, and Mrs. Voorhees was wearing a plaid shirt when she killed the first couple people.
Is that your son?
Yeah.
Facci Cinema Jr.?
Yeah.
What's up, little Facci?
Thanks for the comment. He's sitting on the couch over there. You don't worry. There'll be a ruder comment coming soon, I'm sure. I'll put him in timeout. Let me guess. You probably just said something rude. It'll pop up in a minute.
Just the night on the town, Steve.
Look at that hair. Their hair matches. It's pretty nice. It's like maybe that's his mom.
She looks like she's in her 60s, this woman.
Could be his mom. That looks like real rain, but then again, it could just be like a fire hose just squirting in the air.
Looks real enough to me to set the atmosphere right. So
you're right, though. They focus on a lot of stuff that's really not important, just to add some more runtime.
Yeah, they're just filling it out. I mean, this movie. That's why the remake. They showed that whole in the intro.
Mm-hmm.
They pretty much, even though I think, I'm mixed on the remake, but I think the opening, like what they did show in the remake, the beginning there, I thought was pretty good.
Crystal.
I think they should remake this movie. Either do it in a different way. Obviously, it wouldn't be a whodunit no more because, like you said earlier, we know Pamela is the killer, but do something with her more.
No water. What's she gonna do? Shave, brush her teeth.
Brush her teeth.
Brush her teeth.
I like how that little hand pops out. Again, push the camera up on her. Music kicking in. I love this shit.
Deja vu again.
I love the way that looks. I like the way that looks.
Jordan, is that you? Okay. Blu-ray Addict. Who are your guys'
Yeah.
top 3 final girls in the franchise?
Trish Jarvis for number 4. Ginny Fields. Who else we got?
I got Ginny.
Yeah, Trish, Ginny, and I've
He
done
doesn't
this on my
know.
channel. I can't remember who I picked. That might be Tina. Might be
Tina!
Megan. I like Megan, but I don't necessarily. I like her character, but I don't necessarily think she's a great final girl because she doesn't really do a whole lot as far as defeating
No.
Jason. I, I'll go with Tina this time. It kind of changes for me, but those first two, Trish, then Ginny, they're my they're my 2 favorite anyway.
I got Chris from part 3, Ginny, and Chris, Ginny, and I guess I gotta go Trish, even though I'd just go with Tommy.
Well, if we're counting Tommy, I thought it was we're counting the Tommy. He'd be
I don't
up
know.
there too.
I don't know if we can count Tommy. I'm going Tommy from part 6, and then Chris and Ginny.
I did my top 10 final girls of all time, and Trish and Ginny made the top 10 list, so 2 of them made it for like top 10 final girls of all time. So
Aaron Click says, I just think the sense of isolation is really strong in this one. It feels real. Mood and atmosphere go a long way for me. I prefer those attributes over blood and guts.
yes, Aaron Click. Yes, you're thinking like me.
And Aaron Click, I'm the opposite. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, but you love Black Christmas, which I surprised
I do
me.
love Black Christmas.
But
I do.
that movie does it so right, though, in every way. Let's
see. Brother Fluff says Megan, Tina, and Ginny.
Yeah, I do like Megan.
Blu-ray Addict says Megan, Ginny, and Trish.
But you know, Chris took Jason on pretty good too, man. Part 3.
By herself. Multiple things she did to him. So I love Chris.
I think you have to put yourself in the character's shoes too when you watch this. If that was you just going to bed, you heard a little child's voice out in the rain, and you're supposed to be alone, your friends are playing Monopoly. What the hell is that?
I'm gonna go check that shit.
Girl died young too, eh? The actress who played Brenda.
Really?
Yeah, she died of cancer.
Oh, that sucks.
In her 50s or something like that. So we love you, Brenda. There it is. Help me.
Brother Fluff says, I hate people named Chris. They're all idiots. Is that how you feel? Let's see. How many more? 5 minutes to go in the first poll. I don't think it's going to change. Maybe. It's close. It's close. If we get a couple more votes, it might swing it.
And we find out it's this freaking crazy woman doing these. She's got to split. It's like the opposite of Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think that's maybe why I like it so much too. Because I love my Psycho, man.
You're a Psycho guy. I am a Psycho 2 guy.
My third favorite horror franchise is Psycho. It'd be Friday the 13th, Nightmare, then Psycho.
I mean, Psycho 2, 3, and 4.
I like them all, man. They're all.
I really enjoy them. I watched the remake, and I'm not gonna lie, I liked it.
Well, I just don't. That's the thing. It's pointless.
It is, but I like
Baseball's Hell is awesome. The show.
It's
The
been
Bates
fun.
Motel show?
I watched I think I watched the first season or two of that, and then I just stopped and didn't watch anymore. If Tommy counts, he's my favorite character in the franchise after Jason.
Well, yeah, me too. Like, but have you had the taste of the Duke yet?
Yeah. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say this? Jason Voorhees. Think of a little girl in a pink dress sticking hot dogs through a donut.
I love that character, man. It's the best
You're like,
part
what?
of that.
You're like, what? Makes no sense, but I like it.
Okay, Facci, we got another kill here, buddy.
We're gonna add this to the list. Another kill. I think there's no more points going to be given for sex, nudity. No more animals get killed. No more drugs.
See, before you had her by the archery almost getting hit, and like Mrs. Voorhees kills her that way. It's kind of
foreshadow.
Yeah.
Antonis, any horror movies you guys are excited to see for the second half of 2023?
I don't even know what's coming out, guys. You have to fill me in.
I'm kind of in the same boat as you.
I've only seen 2 movies this year: Megan and Mario Brothers. That's it.
That's what my son was looking at my letterbox earlier, and he was like, "You only saw 12 movies this year." I was like, "I know. There's just nothing out there I want to see."
I just don't have time to go to the movies.
I
don't have time for that, so I wait. I'll get caught up, but what's coming?
I want to see Saw X, but that's about it.
This is not horror, but I want to see Napoleon. It comes out in November.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Thanks, Aaron Click. Talk to me and Cobweb. I want to see them both.
That's why I like watching. That's why I like watching Lee, because he always reviews new horror films.
Yep.
And it gets me like, oh, okay, I'll put that on the list, because that's not my thing. I don't do all the new stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh, BackTrack Cinema, and I live up to the name.
Old school.
I don't hate modern movies either. I love them. It's just I like a lot of stuff, but I'm just behind everyone else. That's all.
Yeah, I saw Megan too. I did not like it.
Megan was okay. It had some good moments in it, but it was, I don't know, it's okay. I like the look of Megan. I thought the look of the.
Did you guys know they wanted Tommy and Jason Goes to Hell, but New Line didn't own the rights? That's why we got Creighton Duke.
Oh, that would have been cool.
I did not know that.
That's a moment I like too, with the axe sitting on the bed. And
Alice and Jack.
We'll see when the Exorcist trailer drops. I'm intrigued by that.
I think the trailer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Be out.
The Exorcist.
It dropped. It was they were playing the trailer before Oppenheimer. I was told today by the theater I delivered to.
Well, I'll have to check the internet. I haven't looked.
And then I was like, I don't really care. She was like, I figured that wasn't your kind of movie. I was like, you're right. It's not.
Could be good though. But you're remaking, or you're making a sequel to. Well, they did it with Halloween. Everyone ate up Halloween 2018. So
I ate it up.
It's my third favorite. I put it third on my ranking.
I moved it to number 2.
Yes. Halloween 2, 1981 has really moved up on my ranking. It's second. I think I made it second.
I do like it, but
I can't remember now.
Still in the middle for me. Aaron Click says Megan was very basic, but still worth watching. Blu-ray Addict says, I want to see the new Scorsese film coming out on Apple TV. Aaron Click wants to see Oppenheimer. I don't think that'd be my kind of movie. Brother Fluff says, I met Lee when I was standing in line to meet Linda Blair. Well, that's awesome. Nice.
I'm too far away from Lee. I don't think we'll ever cross paths.
No, we wouldn't.
You never know.
We'll never. Yeah, he's in Florida, so that ain't gonna happen.
Good show, by the way, Matt. I watched it the other.
When I had Leon.
Yeah, I like what he said about the. You used to have papers. You know,
Yeah.
you'd show your notes. I never had the heart to tell you. You got to drop the notes, brother.
He told me that immediately. He was like, "You're holding
Well, I'm
notes in
glad
your
he was
hands, aren't
honest
you?"
with you because I used to see you do that and go,
Like this.
"Why do you have a notepad?"
Jason killed a guy in the lake. And then hold on, damn it. Yeah, I did. I wrote down every single thing. Now I just don't even write shit down, and I just kind of spit whatever comes out of my mouth.
I used to have a whiteboard. The whiteboard would sit in front of me.
That's a
But
smart idea.
I'm talking like this is how I do it. I go to my phone. So if I'm talking about, I've reviewed this. If I'm talking about this is how I write my notes. My note is atmosphere. Talk about it. How unhinged Mrs. Voorhees is. Marcy's kill. It's very basic, and then I just kind of go for it.
I fucked up. I messed up, Jay. I didn't take a look at the pool before I closed it, and and it's tied. 40% for 10 points and 40% for 5 points. Now what am I gonna do?
Where's the poll?
Okay.
You closed it?
Yeah, I closed it. I didn't look at the numbers. I just closed it blindly. So here, I guess shit. The next person in the chat who drops the points down, is she the lowest final girl 5 points, or is she middle of the road at 10 points? Whoever the next person is that puts it in there, that's what it's going to be. So 5 points for lowest, 10 points for middle. Whoever puts it in the next person, that's what it is no matter what. And now I'm going to put the other poll in the chat now. For what you guys think of Mrs. Voorhees' end death.
Oh, that should be high.
Which is pretty dope. So
it's a lot of people's most favorite kill. I was thinking about doing my top 50 Friday the 13th kills this Friday the 13th.
Wow.
I don't know if I'll have time though. That's the problem. I'll see. Like very quick. He did every kill. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm just talking about 50.
More power to him.
Oh, Blu-ray Addict, the last movie I saw in the theaters, wait for it, Halloween Kills. That's the last time I went to the theater.
Okay, so Antonis said 10. So as a final girl, Alice goes with the number 10.
And you just got another kill. Or did you get Steve Christie's kill?
I did not put that kill in. I was distracted. So final girl, 10 points. All right. And now, guys, in the chat, the other poll is in there. Please choose what you think the kill is of Mrs. Voorhees. I think I know where it's going to end up on that one, but I could be wrong.
Oh, the generator's out. Now we're getting to some serious shit. Now we're in trouble.
Holy buckets.
Here comes Mr. Bill, the man. That'd be me. I'm going out to check the generator.
So you said the last time you were at the movies, you saw Halloween Kills.
Halloween Kills with Fandom Empire.
Last time I went to the movies was Scream 6.
I haven't seen that one. I've seen Scream 5 though.
Scream 6, I didn't like it on first watch.
I'm not a big Scream fan.
I like 67% of the movie. The last third I didn't like. Rewatched it the second time, liked it.
That's what I want to see. Evil Dead Rise. I haven't seen that yet. I'd like to see that soon though. I know I can just get it now. I can
watch that
a
couple weeks ago.
I'm an Evil Dead fan. I like that stuff.
So. Uh-oh. Am I frozen or is Jason frozen? Okay, we're back. You're back.
Oh. Could be the storm.
You went away.
Was it on my end?
Yeah, you went away.
All right.
Evil Dead Rise. I watched that a couple weeks ago. It was all right. Just not a good year for horror. I think just not.
It doesn't seem to be from what I'm hearing, but not a good year for movies.
No.
What I'm hearing, like I don't really want to see much. I'd like to go see the Indiana Jones. I don't care what people are saying about it.
Uh-huh.
I'm if you give me a good adventure film, I'm good with it.
I've never seen any of them, so I don't know.
Oh,
Antonis, I love The Black Phone. That was my favorite movie of the year last year.
I own it. I just haven't watched it yet.
I love The Black Phone. I like Ethan Hawke, though, so that probably had something to do with it. Getting down into the third act here, my friends.
You see how you have the door open? If she
Mhm.
would have been standing there in her cloak, like her fisherman's,
Oh,
her rainy hoodie, I think that would have been a really, because it looks like they're trying to focus on something out there.
but you can't see because it's so dark.
Yeah.
It looked like somebody moved. Sebastian, I did not see the poster. I delivered it. I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to check that out after the stream's over and take a
I
look
think
at
it
that.
looks pretty good. I saw it's all over Facebook, so
I think people are gonna hate on it regardless, just because David Gordon Green's behind it. Which I liked all the Halloween movies, so I don't have a problem with it. And I'm not an Exorcist fan, so it doesn't bother me.
I don't got a lot of nostalgia with the original movie. It's a great movie, the original movie. I do enjoy it. Like I did enjoy it. And Gordon Green, I think he is a good director.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of Kills. I'm not a big fan of Ends, but I like 2018. In fact, I didn't like Ends at all, actually, to be honest with
I
you.
loved it.
I would never watch it again if you ever, unless they go to review it.
I think I watched that movie
What?
11 times.
Oh my god. Don't fucking hurt me anymore.
11 times. And I'd watch it again tonight if I had time.
No.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I am hearing that. I get it, but not for me. But Halloween Kills, that flashback scene had to be some of the best Halloween stuff I've ever seen.
So good.
Seen.
It was so good.
Like I didn't why just keep them in 78. Just keep them there. I loved it so much.
Yeah.
You know how excited I was when I was in the theater watching that, and then the movie happened. Unfortunately, I was like,
Then the movie happened.
and the extended part's even better, where you see Jason Michael in the bush.
Oh yeah, and he walks.
And the cops are coming and saying, "Kids, get off the street!" Like it gets fucking.
He walks right into the wall, and there's nobody there.
That fear of Michael is really amped up, and it's like, oh my god, this is so good. Like,
you're right, Sebastian. Blumhouse does a lot of hit or miss movies. It's like a cycle. One movie's a masterpiece, one movie is garbage, but then again, it's all up to taste. Exactly.
We got more filler here. You're gonna hear that a lot tonight.
Make it some tea.
Like you could have done a kill sequence with Bill and Mrs. Voorhees while this was going on.
Nope. I know a lot of people like this part of this scene for some reason. I don't really know why, but they do.
Well, if you want to learn how to make coffee, sure.
This is what people really would be doing. I was like, yeah, so I don't need to see it.
With editing a movie, I would imagine it's what you leave in and what you take out is what really is the real artwork.
It's not like it's nothing against Adrienne King at all. Obviously, she did what they told her to do.
I think she plays her character well. But you can't deviate from the script. You're given what you're given to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like Freddy in the remake, right? A lot of people say it's not his fault the movie was dog shit, but he was given what he had to do. I haven't seen John Wick Chapter 4 yet, Blu-ray, but I'm excited to see it. I like that franchise.
If you can believe it, I haven't seen any of the John Wicks. I'm sure it doesn't shock you.
No, it doesn't.
I'm sorry. I do want to see them though, actually.
I think I respect the hell out of you that you're so devoted to horror though. I couldn't do it.
It's kind of creepy.
And I couldn't, not at that level, I couldn't do it. Like, oh, another kill! That scared the shit out of me.
Let's break that on the board as another kill, my friend.
That looks gnarly though. That's great.
9 kills is what I counted.
The sunglasses is making everything dark. Oh, I gotta take them off.
I'm shocked you kept them on that long. But now you look like a different guy. So I don't know who you are.
It looks so fucking bright. There we go. Right in here.
Saw X screening apparently was really good. So Saw might save 2023 a bit. We can hope.
Well, what else is coming out? Does everyone know? I don't know. Usually
know
the
there's
summer's stacked, and
There's a vampire movie coming out called the last voyage of the Demeter, or I don't know. I delivered that poster today too. It's another Dracula movie.
I mean, she has the right idea here if she wants to get stuck in a cabin all night.
I guess. Antona says his favorite movie of the year is Indiana Jones 5.
Oh, The Nun too. I'll give The Nun. I like the. I'm one of these people who like paranormal movies. I do like them. I'm not saying they're all good, but I'll always give them a shot.
I saw the trailer for The Nun 2. I thought it looked pretty damn creepy. I never saw the first Nun, so I'm gonna have to watch that one first.
It's just very generic. It's.
I just started watching
The Nun and The Conjuring 2 is really good.
I saw that. I'm gonna I just started watching the Paranormal Activity franchise for the first time. So I watched the first one. Now I'm on part 2. So
did you guys see Freddy's hat? Did you see Freddy's hat that just dropped off the table?
No.
It's like a brown fedora.
Five Nights at Freddy's? Yes, that's a good point, Sebastian. I do want to see that. Matthew Lillard's in that one.
You gonna get some broken glass here in a minute.
Wait a minute. I just realized that nothing got broken yet.
Now it will. That usually happens in our third act.
Jason says, "Oh, that window needs broken." Sales are down, ladies and gentlemen. Sales are down. Jason, go break some windows.
And Tom Savini was the guy who gets thrown through the window. Or Tom Savini's assistant or something. I can't remember.
Let's see. What is a broken window going to give this? 5? Let's see. 5
broken
points.
Windows or doors.
Broken windows or doors. 5 points. So it's coming up. I'm just worried that Jason X is just going to run away with this, and it does not deserve to.
Blu-ray addict. You like every genre of film except musicals. You got to watch The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. I'm telling you, if you like them, it doesn't stop in that movie.
Just doesn't stop.
There we go. Broken window.
I like how a 30-year...
She's a bit, you could run maybe, or you could
poke
a bat in your hand.
Poke her with a stick. I like how a 30-year-old man gets thrown through the window and then turns into a little teenage girl.
No, it's budget filmmaking. What do you expect? I'd do it if it... Someone's got to do your stunt for you.
Somebody's here. I wonder who it could be. Who is it? Miss Steve. Everybody's dead.
Now, this is where the movie gets good because the performance here is fantastic. I think we could all agree on that.
Yes. And right here, we're like, oh, who are you?
Who are you? We haven't even seen you.
You sure? She should have said, who the fuck is Bill?
Oh, yeah, the Pet Cemetery prequel. I'm down for seeing that.
Me too. I saw that posted all over Facebook and Instagram. I'm down for that. I thought the remake sucked, but...
That fucking movie, Starry Eyes, holy fuck. I
I
couldn't
heard you
stop
talk
thinking
about it.
about that. I couldn't stop thinking about that fucking movie. It's so good. That might be a slow burn you like, Matt.
I've heard you talk about it, and you definitely. I've listened to your review, and you made me want to watch it. I just haven't watched it yet.
I watched Lee's review years ago, and I'm glad I bought the Blu-ray off his recommendation.
Oh my lord. Yeah, Antonis, I don't know what they're doing with the new Strangers movie, buddy. I don't know.
She looked like she was looking for something, though. Mrs. Voorhees.
Son of a bitch, these are really good kills. Fuck. I wouldn't have had to fuck shit up if they didn't open this place.
This is great how she goes from sweet to unhinged, man.
Yeah, Sebastian, I did hear good things about Cobweb. I know Wham talked about it and said it might be pretty scary.
That's rare these days. That's something scary.
We'll see. So I think it's VOD, though. It's not going to theaters, I don't think.
I'm good with that. I watch everything at home usually.
I know my wife wanted to go to the movies this weekend to see Barbie, and I was like, do we have to?
It looks like people are giving it good reviews. I
don't-
get it though, Matt.
I just don't care. It just doesn't make any sense.
Oh yes, the flashbacks. Jason, my only child.
Son,
Jason.
it's his birthday.
Mother, I'm right here.
Wait, what? Stop killing. I'm not dead.
June 13th.
Mom, I've been living in our bedroom for 3 years.
I love the music here. Sounds like rain dropping. Dun, dun, dun.
Never.
And it has
paid
great
any-
elements. Isolation, elements.
What you did. I think I'm probably ahead of you a little bit, huh?
Yeah. Just a bit. I don't want
No.
to. That I'll stay
whacking
behind
her.
in the past.
He's whacking her. Yeah, it's a good point, Sebastian, or Blu-ray Addict. With the strike, if they don't come up with any more ideas, any movies, ain't gonna be nothing. Fan films
Yeah,
it is.
everything's going to be on hold for a while.
Fan films it is,
It
my
could,
friend.
it could be good for a channel like mine, though.
Oh, okay.
Could be good. I'm just saying, if you like old movies, come on out. Shameless
Okay.
plug.
Me too. Me too.
Do you have people dropping out of trees on your points list?
No.
Okay.
Should I have put that on there?
No. Oh, it just happens a lot in this franchise.
Killer. Don't let her live. I'll fuck that bitch up. See, she learned how to do this from Jason, so he was never dead. Mommy, I watch Black Christmas and Halloween. I can help you.
It would be like getting watching Norman talk in his mother's voice.
Mhm.
Right? I like it. It's creepy.
Let's see what I can
Yeah, it's
hit
more
this.
creepy, this movie. It's definitely the creepiest Friday movie. Like,
Yeah, this one and probably part 2 because part 2 is kind of still the same way.
even part 4, it gets more it's a different kind of, like, when Jason starts jumping through windows and shit, it's like, holy, this is getting intense. Because good old Ted White.
Oh man, we got some broken doors and windows in that one, my friend.
Oh yeah, he busted right through the fucking door in that one. Well, one on the old channel when I did my award show final chapter cleaned up. That was the one that won.
I figured. Wait, she actually have a gun right now? Yeah.
She can't break a lock. See, in an action movie, that thing would have broke off, snapped right off in one shot. Just bang!
Nope. She's like, I don't have balls, but I do have yarn. Catch this!
I love when she's slapping the shit out of her hair.
Come here, you little bitch.
She's throwing balls of yarn at her when there's guns everywhere. That's what everyone complains about. Look at all the freaking paddles or guns or whatever they are.
She's taking a beating right here. They should. What if they ended the movie and she just fucking killed Alice and that was the end of the movie? Done. Oh, hit her in the pride.
Mrs. Voorhees is pissed, man.
You hit her in the vagina. You gotta plug in this this Chromebook before it dies. There we go. Yep, Aaron Click agrees with you. One of the creepiest atmospheres in the franchise.
And music has a lot to do with it. And the ending, when we get to the ending, I love it.
Yeah, you're right, Aaron. Balls of yarn can be lethal. You are correct.
No,
my friend.
Matt, see Mrs. Voorhees running here? That's a really good shot. It's really well lit.
Not too bright.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The whole movie's not like that.
No. Look, Sebastian agrees with me. Part 2 was the last one that had that eerie feel. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll agree. It's
killer. Kill that bitch. What if I don't want to? I'm tired. Can't even take a nap. Damn it. Don't you bring up part 3, Sebastian. Don't you dare bring up part 3.
I think part 3 should have had more nighttime stuff in it, though. It's shot in the daytime a lot.
Hey, they got they got farm work to do. Okay, they're playing with the bales of hay. They're doing shit.
I have fun with 3. It just takes so long to get to it. But the Ali Shuffle, I love the Ali Shuffle.
I love 3
at the end.
He fucking
yeah.
Oh damn
Richard Brooker's he's awesome in that.
He's a machine. I've been seeing a lot of behind the scenes stuff they've been posting on Instagram. I've been seeing. I love seeing that stuff.
Oh yeah, did you see the one where he's hanging?
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome, man. I was like, we don't talk about stuntmen enough. We really don't.
Almost to the grand finale. I think I gave this movie a 2 out of 5. I think that was pretty rough.
That's pretty rough.
I raised it up to like a 3.
I give it a B-, which is 3.75 out of 5. I use letters now for my. Obviously, if you guys watch,
he uses letters because he's smarter than us and he can read.
I find I have more leeway with letters, like 3.5, because I wasn't doing 3.75.
Yeah.
So my B- is 3.75. So I because sometimes I'm like, it's more than a 3.5, but it's not quite a 4. It's. I don't know if you run into that. Like that's sometimes the way I feel.
I don't even remember I'm trying to think of the last movie review I even did. I don't think I have a Nightmare on Elm Street.
This is one of my favorite moments when she breaks through here and then she smiles. It looks like Jack Nicholson here from The Shining. Okay.
Oh, it's a machete finally. Let's go.
Yeah, but look at her smiling. Look how hard she swings it. Boom.
She made her bleed.
Ooh, frying pan. Hey, Chad, what's going on, brother?
Jason Voorhees himself in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
He was an awesome Jason.
I did like it. I'm a little biased though, so I won't say anything.
I love that.
Walking.
I love when Chad's sitting there and the fire and the embers are behind him or in front of him. That was such an amazing shot.
Fire.
Loved it. Oh, I couldn't even get through Chucky season 2. It was terrible. Season 1 was good, but season 2 was just
Yeah, season 1. I enjoyed season 1. I've only heard bad things about season 2, so I didn't even bother to watch it.
I checked out. I just couldn't.
Oh my gosh. Here, that's how I moan. Full on cat fight now, my friend. I like when she starts fucking slamming her head into the sand.
Right here. Yeah, they're really fighting, man. They're really getting into it.
Take your clothes off.
Here's the big kill.
Are you ahead of me?
I might have skipped a bit, but
I'm just at the head slamming into the ground now.
oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Ain't like we don't know what happens.
I'll try and. There we go. I think I'm better now.
Oh shit! Here it comes. Wackadoo. What a kill. We go ahead and mark that down in the book. I might as well end the poll for the final kill because I already know what the answer to that is going to be.
Great kill.
Ended that. That got 15 points, came in as the best. So I figured it would. Final kill, 15 points for that. And I guess I'll count that as a regular kill in the kills, I guess. I'll put it up there. So 9 kills plus hers equals 10 kills. And here comes the best music in horror history, ladies and gentlemen.
I love the music here because it fakes you out. They did it. See, they did a really good job of faking you out. People must have jumped out of their fucking seats here. Definitely one of my favorite jump scares.
Get the lighters up, everybody. Get it up.
It's like the end of a concert.
That lake looks amazing, though. It's good cinematography right here, for real. And Aaron, I'm glad I made you laugh as I moaned. I appreciate it.
Now, I'm with Matt joking around, but when I'm by myself, the lights are out, I'm watching this movie, and it's just me. After this jump scare, I get really unsettled, and it's just like, I'm like, man, I don't really want to go to bed. You know what I
mean? Stop touching me.
Even here, it looks like the credits are going to come up.
It does.
They zoom in. They did a really good job here. This is crafted really well.
Jaws comes up and eats that canoe. Game over. Done. What the fuck? That's a lake.
There we go. Yes.
You ruined it. You ruined it. It's somber. She's enjoying it. I can't wait to get some dick after I get out of this canoe. Oh shit! You already saw it, but I'm seeing it now. Damn, I should have probably put final jump scares some points in there too, because not all of them have it. But too late. Give her some volume. She is high. Sebastian says, do you guys find yourself rewatching this movie the most or other films? I usually skip this one because I need my hockey mask. I go straight to part 2.
Not me. I go 1 to 6. After that, I drop out.
He quits. He's a quitter.
Well, I got mixed feelings with 7. Sometimes I like it. Other times I find it boring as hell.
I hate it.
You hate it? You hate it, hate it.
Okay, I don't hate it, but I don't
Part
like
7?
it. I don't like it.
It's the best looking Jason, though. That's for sure.
He looks good, but I think the movie's boring, and I really hate the characters.
Yeah, they're the worst in that. Other than Tino.
Well, and the MPA destroyed it, so it would have been a little better if they didn't. But the boy.
We didn't find it.
Oh, he's fucked. Ma'am, I know they gave you Valium, but damn.
Still there.
Blu-ray Addict.
They should have done an echo there. He's still there. And a nice dissolve shot into the lake. What's underneath there?
Alligators. Fish. Blu-ray Addict. What do you guys want? Who do you guys want to play Pamela in Crystal Lake? My top 2 picks would be Mia Goth or Aubrey Plaza.
How old are we talking? How old would Mrs. Voorhees be?
What do you
Okay.
think?
Jennifer Carpenter would be a one choice. Annabeth Gish. She works with Mike Flanagan a lot.
And that's Friday.
Those two I would pick.
Wow, a lot of love for part 7. Damn. I guess I'm on the boat. I'm alone. I'm sorry. I just don't like it that much. It's okay. It's okay.
Like I said, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. It's the only movie that gave me nightmares. The only Friday movie that ever gave me nightmares when I was a kid.
Yeah, Kane was good in that for sure. I did like Kane. Let's see. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up my handy dandy calculator, and we're going to calculate these points. I believe there was 9 kills in the movie, and then Pamela's kill counted as 10. So 5 times 10, we got 50 points right there. We had 1 shot of nudity in the movie, plus another 50 points. We only had 1 sex scene, unfortunately, plus 25.
That's funny.
We have 1 animal death, which was the snake, still counts, minus 10. We have 1 broken window, plus 5. 2 usages of drugs, so that's 10 points.
Colombian gold, man.
Let's see, what am I missing? Final girl points. She was in the middle of the road, so plus 10 points for that. And then the Mrs. Voorhees final death was perfect, plus another 15 points. Let me go back and make sure I'm not missing anything. We got the kills, we got the sex, we got the nudity. Looks like I'm good. So the original Friday the 13th comes in at 155 points, my friends. In my opinion, I don't think it's going to be enough to hold up. I don't see this coming in first in the franchise because movies down the line got 20 kills in them, so that's a fucking 100 points right there. So,
New Blood, you just freaking nudity through the whole freaking thing.
So
the girl swimming. You got Robin in the bed there. You got
man,
yeah. This one's gonna get buried, but this one uses the natural elements of the camp, the water, great atmosphere. I like it. I do like it. 6 has always been my favorite, but this is top 4 for me.
It's the Dave McRae fan. It's not the real one. It's the fake one.
Oh, is that seriously, or is that Dave just joking? Or is
no, I don't think he showed up in the stream I had with Lee, and I thought it was really Dave. And
Oh.
then he started saying some weird things, so it was not Dave.
Oh.
But I don't care. It looks like Dave's face, so good for us. Good for us. Well, thank you, Antonis, for respecting my opinion. It's usually not the best, but it's mine, so deal with it. Just kidding. Just kidding. I love you guys. I love you guys very much. Yeah. So you rank it. What'd you say? Number 4.
It's my 4th favorite.
Let me see. I'll pull up my letterbox real quick. I want to know where I have.
6, 4, 2, then 1. Then
Let's
I think
see.
3, then remake.
List Friday the 13th. Let's see. Where do I have it? I have it at number 8. Wow, I have. Oh, wow. I'm gonna change that.
A lot of people do.
I have it behind part 7, so that doesn't add up right. So I'm probably gonna switch that around eventually. Once I get to the end of this, it would be really cool to bring on everybody that was a part of this thing and have them come on together. That might be kind of hard.
That'd be fun.
Won't ever happen, but I could try, or get at least some of them to come on and hang out and do the ranking. But I definitely want to obviously rank them based on the points at the end, and then of course probably re-rank them again. You know, current Friday the 13th ranking, just regular straight up.
This is a good idea. It just gives you something to do while you're watching it too. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good idea.
Keeping you paying attention. I know, everybody does watch-alongs, obviously. Everybody does them. But I just thought this was a little bit different, a little bit of fun. Always get a guest on, because I don't know if it would have been as fun if I did it by myself. And it was good to have you on for this one, because you really appreciate this movie for what it is compared to other, Friday the 13th fans. So I really hope...
To me, watch-alongs now are just when I feel like hanging out with people.
Yeah.
I don't care if they get views or anything like that. It's just when I have a guest, like I'll hit someone up. I feel like watching. I feel like going live tonight. Let's watch a movie. That's all it is for me. You know what I mean?
Fun.
People don't watch this shit after.
No,
they don't seem to anyway. I don't. I'll be honest. I can't. It's something you should be doing live. That's why you try to get as many people out as you can.
Yeah, you're right. Because unless you're really edging for a fucking commentary of a particular film, most people aren't clicking this video. And if they do, just to drop a comment real quick or something, just be like, "Hey, Friday the 13th is great," or whatever, blah blah blah. Nobody's watching it.
They'd rather watch it with you live. Like that's why I was promoting it for you as much as I could today.
I appreciate it.
It was.
I mean, the likes on the video are good. The views they're fine. I don't know what it was, because I was like, oh, maybe people are over watching, the Stream Warriors. Maybe people were watching them, and then I looked over there and they weren't getting that many views either. So it might have just been a down night for YouTube altogether. But I don't care. I still had a good time doing this and starting off this series on a fucking good note. I had a good time, and everybody else that comes on, I'm gonna have to sit here and explain all the rules again. They're probably gonna be so confused, but it's fine. It's
fun.
It's a good time. I liked having you on. It's been a while since you've been on the channel, so I'm glad we could reunite the old school YouTubers. When we started this together way back when, and get together tonight and hang out. I enjoyed it for sure.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to be on to come to the cafe. I'm a big coffee drinker.
You're on the. I'm sure that could be arranged, my friend. I had Brett and I had Snyder on, so you're one of the core beginning people. So I'll check my schedule, and I know I'll be going on vacation here first week of August, so I'm not doing anything that week at all. So.
My first 2 weeks of August, I'm going. So next week is my last week to do content.
So I got a Friday the 13th part 2 next week. With
nice.
Destiny. She's coming on to watch that one with me. So that should be fun. And then a break. And then I got to skip part 3 because I'm having the Rad Pack on, and all 3 of their schedules didn't align with mine. So we had to push that one back. So I'm going to skip that one and go straight to the final chapter after 2. So
yeah, I've reviewed the first 2 Friday movies. I bounce from franchises all over the place. So Friday the 13th part 3 will be my next review when I decided to review them again.
Nice.
Yeah, I was doing Nightmare and Friday kind of together, and then other things
Hmm.
took
Yeah,
precedent.
I'd love to review some other things, but like you said, I just don't have the time. I wish I did. I just don't have the time. That's why I do the live streams. It's just a lot easier for me to do that. So I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
doing
and
these.
my channel's taken off with pre-recorded stuff, so
Mhm.
that's one of the big reasons why
You're
I
pumping it
don't
out.
go live as much. Yeah, I find people like shorter content. The people who watch me anyway.
Hmm.
But I go
Totally
live
good.
when I feel like it.
Hmm.
I'd like to do more live. It's just if it doesn't do well, if I don't get the
Yeah.
but the other day I had a great time. I had a good chat going and everything. So
Last night, I had the cafe last night. That was a good one, but he's also a way bigger channel than me, so he brought in a lot of the people that I didn't know. But still, I'm glad they stopped by and hung out. It means a lot. Anybody that stopped and hung out tonight means a lot. Really appreciate it. Love the interaction. Thanks for taking your time to vote in the polls, helping us come up with these points. Thanks, Jason, for coming and hanging out with me. And I will be back next week doing part 2, I believe on Thursday night, probably 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, we're going to keep going back to camp until we die. So hope you
yeah,
guys
there's
keep.
some you get to see some Bush in Friday the 13th part 2. So
Okay. Get ready for some bush next week, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy your Thursday, the rest of it anyway, and enjoy your weekend. Hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week. Jason, thanks again, buddy. Have a good night.